Hey everybody, this is Threshold Trains workout of the day for Monday, June 29th. Hope you all had a great weekend and are ready for a great week. Last week of June, or last half week of June coming up, and July is on its way. So, for Monday, we have a couple different things we need to go over. We are starting off our workout with an every minute on the minute, focusing on gymnastics skills. So, for 10 minutes, the first minute, or first 60-second interval, what we will do is, if you are at home, we will be doing a half kneeling. Okay, so one knee down, one leg in front, or a long seated strict press with a dumbbell. Okay, so that strict press will be under a tempo. The reason why we have you do different positions is because as we get up to a standing position, it's a little bit easier to press a dumbbell overhead rather than, say, that long seated position I just did, this one. So depending on your load, you can change the position either to here or to a half kneeling position, okay, to achieve that strict press. We know at home we may not have a wide selection of weights to choose from for a strict press. So either way, depending on what you have, okay, change the position as needed. Strict press. For you guys at home, we are doing the strict press as 1 second up, 3 second hold at the top, 3 second lower, 1 second hold at the bottom for 2 reps per arm. If you're in a half kneeling position, you just switch sides. Okay. From there, on the second 60-second interval, you will do 15 seconds of a hands overhead plank, and then 15 seconds of a hollow body hold. So we're looking for compression at that midline, nice rounded back. Hands can be in front, by the side, or overhead. Overhead being the most difficult of the 3. If you are in person, you are going to be performing the following. You're doing a 20-second handstand hold against the wall, or piked up on a box, or overhead hold with a bar or a dumbbell, or 2 dumbbells. After your 20-second hold, wall, box, or overhead, you will then lower down for 3 seconds until your head touches your ab mat or the floor. So what we're looking for and emphasizing is the control on the way down without losing tension in the shoulders. Particularly on the wall or the box. As you come down, your head is now in front of your fingers, not behind your fingers, right? So imagine I'm holding a barbell overhead. As I lower, my head goes behind. So when we're upside down, your head goes in front of your fingers. So, yeah, in front of your fingers, okay? So that will reinforce a nice tripod position with your hands and your head. So we'll go through that for 10 minutes. Then from there, we're going to practice some of the movements we're going to do in our sweaty portion of the workout. So movement number 1 will be, if you are at home, it will be an alternating 1-arm hang clean and jerk. Okay. So hang clean and jerk. It will start by deadlifting dumbbell from the floor. We will then bend the knees and the hips to come to a hang position. We will power clean that dumbbell, and then we will push jerk it overhead. Okay. Then you will alternate, come to the other side, push jerk. Notice that my dumbbell is stacked over my body versus in front of my body or out to the side. Stacked right over as best we can. So we're going to practice that movement maybe for 3 sets of 2 reps per arm, okay, with the dumbbell. If we're using a barbell, movement is very similar. We'll deadlift the bar up. We'll establish our hang position by bringing our shoulders over the bar. Instead of bending our elbows to bring the bar towards our hips, we're going to bring the bar. We're going to bring our hips towards the bar so we can get an upright torso. Launch, catch, and then we will perform a push jerk. We'll come back down, repeat for 2. So we're going to practice that movement for about 5 to 6 minutes, doing a couple reps of each, progressing in load to the load we're going to use for the sweaty portion. The sweaty portion, how it works is every minute on the minute until completion, you will do 3 hang, clean, and jerks. Okay, at a prescribed load of 95, 63 for males, females respectively. We can scale that up or down as needed. The goal is to do all 3 in a row. Okay? If you are new to the hang, clean, and the jerk, we're going to pick at least one of those to practice. Okay, so that could just be doing 3 hang power cleans rather than having to worry about the coordination between the 2. Okay, so that falls under you, then let's do that. Or we can use a dumbbell or just practice the simultaneous hips and knees in extension with a kettlebell swing or a dumbbell snatch. Okay, so options there. Again, you will do 3 hang, clean, and jerks every minute on the minute, starting at 3, 2, 1, go, so starting at the 0. After you're done, 3 hang, clean, and jerks, you will begin to do as many, if you're at home, single leg alternating V-ups. If you're in class, toes to bar, knees to elbows, as you can in the time remaining. So let's say it takes me 15 seconds to do my 3 hang, clean, and jerks. I then have 45 seconds to do as many single leg V-ups or toes to bar, knees to elbows as I can. I will continue in that fashion every minute doing my 3 hang, clean, and jerks. Okay, at the top of minute 1, at the top of minute 2 and 3 and so on until I get to, if you were at home, 60 alternating single leg V-ups or 45 toes to bar or knees to elbows. Once you are finished, you are not done yet. You will continue doing your hang, clean, and jerks. You will switch over, once you're done your toes to bar, knees to elbows, or alternating single leg V-ups, you will switch over to box jumps or step ups. And you will continue again in that same fashion until you're done 60 total repetitions. So, you may strategically stop doing your toes to bar, box jumps, step ups, or V-ups before the top of the minute, so you can come back to your barbell dumbbell, shake it out, get ready, get focused for the 3 hang, power clean, and jerks. Okay. So, in class, based on the class number, we may have people start on the box jumps and then switch to the toes to bar, knees to elbows, or some people start on the toes to bar, knees to elbows, and switch to the box jumps. That way, we avoid clustering on pull apart. We maximize your safety in class. So, toes to bar, if you're doing those in class, what we'll be looking for is the feet to come behind the plane of your station, of the bar here, and then our toes to simultaneously touch the bar at the same time. Okay. Knees to elbows, we're trying to touch our knees to our elbows every time we perform a rep, same thing, our feet come behind the bar. So it's very important that in those toes to bar, we practice pushing our body behind the plane of the bar to help our toes come and meet the bar, help our knees come and meet the chest. So think about pushing down through your hands, like so, to allow for that to happen. Box jumps or step ups. Okay, we're jumping onto our box, standing nice and tall, stepping down or jumping down, or we're stepping up nice and tall on one leg before the opposite leg comes up, and then stepping down as needed. When you are jumping, see if you can jump so that you're only landing in a bit of a partial squat versus having a box that's too high, you're jumping and you're landing in a squat, you're almost doing extra movement just to do the box jump. We'd rather see you do a lower box and land in a partial squat versus a full squat. Okay? So, that is today's workout. Have an awesome Monday and have a great workout.